welcome to another video. And in this video, I'm going to show you UT Arlington. I'm with Akash right now.
Hi everyone.
And we are going to show you what the UT Arlington campus looks like. UT Arlington was founded in 1895, and it's one of the oldest universities in Texas. There is over 3,000 plus Indian students in Arlington, and Texas as a whole is really famous for international population. Okay, Akash, tell us what this building is and why are we starting our campus tour here?
So if you are an international student and if you are coming from different countries, so this is the place where you all gonna start with, because here they will provide you the tour of our university. Orientation will start from here, so that's why we are starting from here. This is the place when you graduate, you will come and take pictures of your
So just by looking at the campus, Akash, like it looks deserted right now. It
Yeah.
looks really empty. Why is that the case?
students, and we are shooting in Saturday morning, and most of them might be sleeping in their house.
Makes sense. Makes
And
sense.
it's like holiday season, so yeah.
There's an Indian Student Association as well here, right?
Yeah, there is one. So it's called Indian Maverick Society. So all UTA students are called Maverick.
We're inside the Hereford Center, and this is where the journey starts. There's a bunch of auditoriums behind me, and that's where their orientations happen. Oh, wow. I guess they're preparing for something, but this is what the auditorium looks like, as you can see behind. All right, so we are walking through the Hereford Center, and it's all connected inside. But this is the dining center.
So this is the first place where most of the international students get their part-time for the first time. Even I used to work here for my first semester. They will pay you around $8.5 per hour, and this is the best way you can get an on-campus and easiest way to get an SSN.
Many students have loans and everything, and by getting an on-campus job, you can cover your expenses. So it will get a amount like $500 per month.
As an international student, you can only work 20 hours, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And where else do students work on campus?
So on campus, you can, as a student, you can also work as a RA or TA position, but most of the RA and TA positions comes after your one semester because they want to see your grades and all.
So there's a lot of job opportunities.
There are a lot of job opportunities. One more thing I want to add: if you want an on-campus job, you have to come early, because like we have so many international students, and if you want to grab the opportunity first, you have to come early before your classes starts, for like 20 days something around.
Hi everyone. We are currently in the UC, which is a university center in the University of Texas at Arlington. And as you can see, this is the dining area where the students have their lunch or dinner. And there are a bunch of restaurants as well. There is a Chick-fil-A, Subway, and there's a Starbucks as well. There is a Panera Bread where you can grab your lunch or dinner after your classes. Yeah, I work at Panera Bread, and I got the job in this semester. It's like a dining job for me, and my pay is around $8.5 per hour.
So we're kind of in the center of UT Arlington. This is the university center. There's a bunch of other educational buildings here. During when the semester is going on, there's a lot of foot traffic here. There's always one of those centers in every university where there's always students coming in and out, especially being the university center as the main place where there's a bunch of food places. This area becomes really, really popular. As you can see, right behind me is the college hall. There's some signs for East Campus. This is the University Center. And if you go down, there are more student buildings. So tell me, UT Arlington, for the parents who are watching, How safe is the campus?
Okay. So first of all, this is a pretty very big campus, and you'll find a lot of places on the campus that's deserted. So the first thing that comes to mind is safety. But you can be assured of it because there's always patrol Arlington Police Department cars moving around the campus, driving around. And after 7 p.m. and up until 6 p.m., 6 a.m. in the morning, there is a transport like a shuttle, which you can book it online. They'll pick you up and drop you anywhere on the campus. So if you're traveling at night, you study in the library overnight, and you want to go back home, you can book that cab and you can go home. It's free of cost, and it assures your safety.
Yeah, hi. So this is the Arlington Hall, as you can see. So many students after graduating take the pictures here as well. And beside here, there is a career development center as well. There is the entrance, and you can just update your resume. You can need any help for the jobs or any internship. You can just go to there, and you can just take their help. They'll give you the needed information.
Hi, also this is the health center where you come first, like for the first time if you land in the international college. So you have to take a TB test before you start your classes. So and you have to take an appointment. So whenever you come first, you have to book an appointment before, like to check up with any of the doctors over here. And it's mandatory for all international students. And if you are less than 22 years, you have to take another test, meningitis test, before coming to US, I think. No, for UTA, we don't have to submit any of the vaccination card. We just have to take the TB test once we come over here. And if you are less than 22, that meningitis test. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else. Hi everyone, so this is our business building. Here we have the MBA classes, or if you are taking your masters in business analytics or information systems, so most of your classes will be happening here only. So this is our physics and chemistry building. Also, we have our planetarium over here. If I want to take a reference of Big Bang Theory, if you guys watch, there Rajesh Kutrapali used to take all of them to a tour, you know. So we also have the similar one. We have to buy a ticket. And I want to mention one thing, like the Kalpana Chawla, you all might know her. She also studied from the same college, and I probably guess this is this is the building where she might also took her classes.
So this is the place where you find most of the Indian population, because most of the engineering, computer science, electrical, mechanical, all the classes happen over here. So this is the science hall. So there you have the Nederman Hall. We are walking from the Nederman Hall, and then this is the Wolf Hall. So most of the engineering, all the classes happen here. And if you walk this way, a lot of student population. Though we have a lot of buildings, this is the most happening place, I can say, because this is where the engagement happens with the staff and all the other facilities. This is the place that most of the students recognize. So even if you're coming to UTA, so you'll be spending most of your time here waiting for classes over here. So this is the central library. This is one of the biggest libraries on the campus, because there's a population of 50,000 students on this campus. So you need a lot of place for students to study. And there are a lot of facilities also that the library provides. Like if you don't have a laptop, or if you have we can get projectors, speakers. You can get your college material printed out inside.
Technically,
Yeah, it's not that. This is not a quiet room.
yeah.
Upstairs and the fourth floor and fifth floor are quiet.
Fourth and fifth floor are quiet rooms. This one's not.
So as you can see, this is the gaming area right here. We have bunch of PlayStations and Xbox, and you can just grab a game from the front desk using your ID card. and you can play as much as games as possible. There is no limit, I guess. And as you can see, there are many board games as well here. The Monopoly.
So this is the very first buildings in UTA. It's the Nadaman Hall, and if you see here, this is the Wolf Hall, and this is the engineering building of UTA. The acceptance rate of UTA is very high, while the graduation rate is very less. It's because the grading system of UTA is such that a lot of students find it difficult because we either have a 4-pointer for A grade, or either a 3-pointer for B grade. So there's nothing in between that. So
no 3.5, 3.75, nothing.
no. So if you take my case, the last semester I got 88 and 89 and 87 or something. I got all B grades. So there's just with 1 mark you lose a pointer, and if you go below 2, that is below 3, then you're in probation, so you might lose your visa status. So that is the reason why most of the students who come to UTA, they tend to move to other colleges like UNT, University of North Texas, or University of Southern Arkansas. So this is kind of the center. This is where you find the most of the engineering population. So this is kind of the center. Yeah.
So especially for the CLE, my strong advice is like try to register classes as fast as possible, because of the huge crowd who will be coming for the CSC. It will be becoming difficult for the students to register for the under the good professor. So when I came here, I was trying to register for the one of my professor who I liked. So when the professor just posted the classes. I think in 1 hour all classes were gone. So that type of competition is here in the UTA, especially for the CS.
This is the Nadaman Hall. This is where a lot of engineering classes happen. A bunch of country names are up there. As these guys mentioned before, Kalpana Chawla studied from UTA, and this is her memorial in the engineering building, in the Nadaman Hall. So again, beautiful campus, UTA. Lot less greenery right now because of the spring season, and a lot less students because the semester hasn't started yet.
So as you can see, this is Maverick Activity Center. This is one of the recreational centers for the UTS students here. And here we have gyms, basketball courts, and there are many bunch of indoor games as well here. So whenever we get tired and we want to just relax, we come here and we enjoy with our friends and everyone. Yeah.
These all are students